If you are working on Ubuntu, you only have to use curl on the direct link to download the zip file. Downloaded file.zip will be the name of the file. You can change the name if you wished. But let me show you, I already have them files. But let me show you quickly how to unzip the file after downloading. I will download the file again. You see that the file is downloaded. We will use the unzip command, followed by the name of the file to unzip it, if you do not have unzip on your system. Use sudo apt install unzip to install it. We can now remove the downloaded zip file and the macOS directory that came with the file. For you, you should be left with the simple API directory. What you would do is cd into it and move all the files to the parent directory, which is the project directory, and game start. Here, they cannot be moved as I already have the same files. I will leave a link in the description section for where you can get the direct download link for the zip file. And also, there is a step-by-step on how I got to the link. The link will be numbered 100.
Okay, so for the task one, now that we've downloaded the file and unzipped and we have all our files set up, so let's go on with task one. So I think task one is just nothing but to, okay, tag zero. Let's just test this endpoint. We're in the index.py, this endpoint. So okay, let me start the app first. Um, this API. Okay, then we go status. Okay. Um, yeah. Now moving on to the task one. For the task one, we set up a custom error handler for when request is unauthorized. That is in our app.py, just as they've already done for 404. We're going to do for 401. So we just modify this and and also modify this. Guess what's going for the annotation? I don't know if it's necessary, but it's going to be a tuple of string and then literal of 401, and we have to import this. And now that we have a custom handler for unauthorized, next is we are going to go to index.py to create a root for this unauthorized, just for testing purposes. We are only creating these routes here so we can be able to test it. Let me just use, and we are testing on unauthorized, and it's a get method. And it's going to return a string. And we only have to return a bot with 401. Okay, so let's test this one out. Endpoint is unauthorized. We got error unauthorized. These are custom error handler, assuming that we didn't create. Let me comment this out. And now if we try to access it again, we are going to get the handler from Flask. So the whole thing is just to have it our way. And for the X2, in the same manner, we will create a custom error handler for forbidden. That is when a user is not allowed to access a resource. So let's copy this again and then change this to 403, 403, and then here should be forbidden and then 403. So to test this, we will also go to index.py and create an endpoint called forbidden. So in my index.py, I'll copy this and I'll call this forbidden, and it's a get method. Should be forbidden. Now we are going to test the endpoint forbidden. So we are expecting to get the custom error message forbidden. Very unauthorized. Let's see again. Let me see. Okay. should be forbidden. Let's try again. Error unauthorized. Let me see. Forbidden. Okay. This should be 403. My bad. So let's try this again. So we see we've gotten forbidden. Assuming if we should go back here and like we did before, comment this and again, that is without our own custom error handler. You're going to get the error handler from Flask. You don't have the permission to access the request resource. Let's uncomment this.